Welcome to the Daily Buzz. Lance Smith, Kia Malone here.
Hey there.
Here's what's on tap.
It has been an honor, Mr. President.
A sad reality is setting in. This week officially marks the beginning of the end for Scandal. We'll show you the pics from the Gladiators' final table read.
The darkness is spreading so fast, and so we are warriors of the light.
With the Oscars out of the way, the Hollywood spotlight turns to a powerful cast of women slaying evil on the big screen. And they're drawing the parallels to real life. No! Twitter is shook to its core after coming face to face with a freaky realization about their beloved Simpsons characters. But be warned, you can't unsee the revelation.
Are you ready for it?
She's picked her next single and her opening acts. Now Taylor Swift is ready to hit the road. There's just one pesky roadblock stealing her thunder. We're used to seeing distorted, filtered faces plastered all over social media feeds, but they're leading to a disturbing new trend in plastic surgery. If you're looking to break out of your rut and try something new for spring break, PureWow is unveiling the best off-the-beaten-path destinations this month. But you don't have to travel to look like you did. We'll show you the craft store challenge, giving youngsters the perfect backdrop for their picks. The Daily Buzz starts now. Come on, Kia, let's do this. Take your spot there. The people need to see you. You look lovely today.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I feel lovely.
Happy spring.
You look lovely at home, too. Thanks for watching.
Always play along with us, of course, on our social media feeds. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, the IG, or also head to our website, Daily Buzz TV.
Get engaged, get involved in the show.
There you go.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready?
Calling all gladiators. The beginning of the end is upon us.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Unfortunately, my time working for this administration has come to an end.
The countdown to the series finale starts tonight with just 6 episodes to go. And the cast just had their final table read, making it all too real, y'all. Miss Shonda Rhimes posted this pic from the final read. Kerry Washington tweeted, "The final table for Scandal just happened. I have no words and a lot of tears." Madam President Bellamy Young says, "We know how it ends. Last ever Scandal table read has happened, and I can promise you it will give you what you need and far, far more than you ever dreamed. I love you all." Oh my gosh.
That's all you ever want to hear from somebody.
You know, surprisingly, Shonda actually created the show from the end and then worked her way back.
Oh, really?
She started with the end in mind and then
Yeah.
went from there. But don't worry, you won't have time to miss Miss Carrie. She's teaming up with Reese Witherspoon for a new series, Little Fires Everywhere, which is based on the 2017 best-selling book. Reese broke the news on social media saying she loves the beautiful book about motherhood and can't wait to finally collaborate with one of her favorite actresses. The ladies will star in and executive produce the limited run series.
Very cool. That's a lot of star power right there. All right, here's some other important happenings on the small screen. It's back. American Idol returns to the tubes Sunday night after a 2-year hiatus, and it's going to be a star-studded extravaganza this time around. In addition to judges Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie, AI has tapped a long list of celebrity mentors to perform with contestants including Lea Michele, Colbie Caillat, BB Rexa, and Sugarland, to name a few. Kardashians, those Kardashians,
Yes.
the Kardashian West family, who's known for pulling some crazy antics. They're launching a Punk'd-esque show.
Huh?
You Kidding Me will feature kids playing practical jokes on their celebrity parents. No, I'm not kidding you, Kia.
Oh my God.
Kim is a co-executive producer, and Facebook Watch has picked up 10 episodes, which will be available via mobile, desktop, and Facebook's TV app. So if you've got a fancy TV that launches that, you can watch it there on your TV too. And the highly anticipated Heathers reboot has been put on pause. It was supposed to premiere last night, but instead Paramount pulled it, saying, and this is a good idea, Heathers, quote, "Heathers is a satirical comedy that takes creative risks in dealing with many of society's most challenging subjects, ranging from personal identity to race and socioeconomic status to gun violence. In the light of the recent tragic events in Florida and out of respect for the victims, their families, and loved ones, we feel the right thing to do is delay the premiere until later this year." Well said. I would agree. Probably the right thing to do. But I mean, I remember the original Heathers movie, spoiler alert, there was an attempt an attack on a school at the end.
Yeah.
It didn't happen, but anyway, that's part of the show. Good move.
All right. So the person to watch on Twitter for 2018 has just been crowned, and this blast from our past already has Twitterverse all shook up. Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin, yes, joined just in time to drag the Oscars and steal its Twitter thunder. Here we go. Let me tell you, Macaulay announced he was boycotting the show, then cooked dinner, primped and dressed to the 9s and the 10s, all to tweet about it. And he didn't disappoint, saying things like, actually, the best original score of the year was New England 33, Philadelphia 41. That was pretty good. What can't Jennifer Lawrence do? Return my calls, for starters. Hashtag Oscars. I'm bummed this is the 4th year in a row I was left out of the in memoriam. Hashtag Oscars. Hashtag not dead yet. Of course, you know, that was a clapback at media outlets prematurely reporting his death over the years. With the Oscars now in the rearview mirror, time to hit the theaters again. And of course, Black Panther still reigns supreme. It's still got a firm grip on the top spot and is clawing its way to the $1 billion global marker.
Big money, but if anyone can give it a run for its money,
Yes.
it's Oprah Winfrey. Scott Carty has a sneak peek of A Wrinkle in Time.
Black Panther may be meeting his match this weekend as a classic tale hits the big screen, starring Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, and Chris Pine.
Call me Mrs. Whatsit.
Mrs. Who?
No, Mrs. Whatsit. Mrs. Who is, she's like 1 billion years older and way more knowledgeable.
The 1962 novel A Wrinkle in Time gets a modern Disney reboot from Ava DuVernay as Meg Murray and Charles Wallace tesseract their way toward the evil holding their dad, all with the help of Mrs. Whatsit, Mrs. Who, and Mrs. Witch.
To be a part of this literally fantastical experience was something I don't think any of us will ever forget.
And I think there's incredible message of self-love.
Gringo offers up a wild ride as David Oyelowo plays a dialed-in businessman caught across the Mexican border. He's sent there on a simple task, but finds himself in deep between drug lords and the DEA. And the dark horse of the weekend is Thoroughbred, starring Olivia Cook and Anya Taylor-Joy as two childhood friends reunited and ready to inflict murderous revenge on a not-so-desirable stepdad. Next week, I'll get you all set for my favorite movie of the year so far, Love, Simon.
I like your boots. I said I like your boots. Goodbye.
For the Daily Buzz, I'm Scott Carty.
All right, T-minus exactly 2 months until Taylor Swift kicks off her Reputation tour. And she's making sure you're ready for it. First by announcing, yeah, you see what I mean?
I got you.
By announcing the lead single leading into the tour.
'Cause I know that it's delicate.
Delicate will officially hit radio next week, despite reports she was readying I Did Something Bad. And she announced her tour partners.
The opening acts on the Reputation Stadium tour will be Charli XCX and Camila Cabello. So I'm really excited. I hope you are too, and I can't wait to see you, can't wait to see them. Really excited just about the whole thing.
Yeah, look at all that girl power right there.
Right?
And the official announcement via vertical selfie. Very official for such a big star.
It works though, right?
Connects to her audience, right. Now, she could probably use some support after Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards threw shade Taylor's way in an interview with the Wall Street Journal. Says, tell her to enjoy her career while it lasts. He went on to say, quote, I've been around too long to be picking the bones out of kids. It wouldn't be fair of me.
Wow.
Then he says, I never did really like pop music, even when I became pop music. End quote. Great Keith Richards.
Yeah,
Twitter took sides though. Twitter took sides. D-Joy wrote, she'll last longer if she goes back to country or sticks with songwriting, unless she can figure out her image, message, and sound, because she's definitely lost now. That's interesting. D-Joy, you don't have to listen. And CB said, a decade ago, Taylor Swift released Fearless, which became the best-selling album of 2009 in the U.S. and won 4 Grammys a decade ago.
Wow.
That's double the Grammys that Keith Richards has won in his whole career. So, like, I hating.
Hating on a little girl.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Your selfie game may be strong, but they're slowly chipping away at your mental health. Find out if you fall under the disorder prognosis.
Hey, but first, here's a look at Billboard's Hot 100 chart this week.
God's plan. God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good sometimes I don't. Hey, no. I finesse down Western Road. Hey, next.
Planning the right amount of food is hard. The Guestimator makes it easy. Just tell it who's coming and what's for dinner. Then it tells you how much to make. And yes, it even plans for leftovers. Try it at SaveTheFood.com.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself? What are you gonna make of me?
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
It's not my first time bartending, so.
It's a sausage party in here.
It's fine. I'm very familiar.
Yeah, because you're a sexy girl, Sam. Last thing, totally last thing.
Yeah.
Is that the music, when Momo kicks it into high gear, is going to get a little bit loud in here. So your customers are going to have a hard time hearing you. So you may want to.
What?
Well, hey, the United States collected a total of 23 medals at the 2018 Winter Games, yes. 9 of those were gold, yes, USA. Now it's time for Team USA Paralympians to collect some hardware in Pyeongchang. This tweet from Elena Nichols says it all. It is game time. Elena is said to be one of the best Paralympians in the world. As a teenager, a snowboarding accident left her paralyzed from the waist down. But now the 6-time U.S. medalist in the Paralympic Games for wheelchair basketball and alpine skiing is headed into her 6th Paralympics.
About 2 years after my injury, I learned about the Paralympic movement and adaptive sports, and that was really what changed my life and my perspective on how I could live after an injury like mine.
Yeah, Elena is the first American woman to win gold medals at both the Olympic or Paralympic Games and Olympic or Paralympic Winter Games. Now, she gives credit to her sponsor, Toyota, for its commitment to provide mobility for all and inspire people to overcome challenges and achieve their dreams.
Now, those types of accomplishments, of course, are social media worthy. Well, unfortunately, though, most people are in a rat race trying to achieve selfie gold. Yes, from songs about selfies to entire books, selfies are a big part of our daily lives. Seems harmless enough, right? But selfies are taking a toll on our mental health. A recent study published in the International Journal of Mental Health and Addiction suggests compulsive selfie taking can lead to selfitis, or like we like to say, selfie-itis. Not officially categorizing it as a mental disorder just yet, but it is recognized as such by psychologists. You are in the danger zone if half of your posts are selfies and you frequently use filters. The consequences include anxiety, depression, and decreased self-esteem. Now, experts say if you're bordering on addiction, create selfie-free zones. If you suspect someone else, though, has an addiction, stop liking all the damn pics. Seriously.
True. No, I can see this being a real problem in our culture. I mean, if you think about, well, and then your cameramen who operate here, we got a show.
Baby, we're trying to do a show. Put the phone away for 1 second.
You look good with the camera,
gosh.
but just come on.
Just stop it.
Case in point. Anyway, chill. All right, and those filtered photos are leading to another disturbing trend dubbed Snapchat dysmorphia.
What? I can accent my cheekbones or make my lips look poutier.
But in real life, you look like a dirty sand skeleton.
Real life is fleeting.
Oh The Anxiety and Depression Association says face manipulating filters are leading to dysmorphic disorders characterized by persistent and intrusive preoccupations with an imagined or slight defect in one's appearance. And it's sending women flocking to plastic surgeons to try to recreate the filtered face.
Stop it, now that's a problem.
I'm not lying, yeah. Doctors across the country report a huge spike in women bringing them filtered photos seeking fairy-like complexions complete with distorted features that are never safe nor achievable, mind you.
Right.
But surgery or not, filters have taken a toll on our self-esteem, okay? A psychologist from Northwestern points out, quote, it's not enough to have to compare yourself to these perfected images of models, but now you've got this daily comparison of your real self to this intentional or unintentional fake self that you present on social media. It's just one more way to feel like you're falling short every day.
Wow.
And it's true because you're building something that isn't real and you're making yourself believe that it is real. By the way, Kim K's first photo of baby Chicago West. Filtered.
Let's see, that's just taking it too far.
Because her baby was not born with those ears, y'all.
Taking it too far. That's crazy.
Look,
you know what I mean?
I get it. It's cute, and you do it every now and then. It's cute. But we're talking about the people that are obsessed with it. They can't not have some sort of special filter with their cheeks and the eyes doing the perfect thing.
Hey, now those of us trying to keep it real with our own eyelashes, okay, we go to war every morning with our mascara, but the trick is picking the right wand. Don't do that. Don't do that. So Pure Wow has explained each wand once and for all so you can pick the right one for you, Lance. Okay, listen up.
Please.
Curved wands are best for curling. The arc hugs the natural shape of your lashes to coat them upward. Tapered wands are for volume and definition. This brush holds its volume at the base and thins out toward the top, which then plumps, then separates. Comb wands are best for thickening. The comb grabs each lash, separates the coats with minimal clumping. Ball tip wands are for definition. You can detail individual lashes with a spike ball for a totally custom look. Hourglass wands are to open your eyes. The U-shaped brush reaches the outer corners of lashes, pulling them up and out, giving that bright-eyed look. Corkscrew wands help lift lashes. It hits lashes at 3 different points. Wiggle it from the base to tip to ensure total coverage. Lance, I know you probably don't care, but...
Oh, Kia, touche. Those are some good tips right there. Yeah.
All to help you.
Set off my eyes.
Yes.
Got my eye game on fleek, what the kids say.
On fleek, I'm very proud of you.
Boom, thank
but
you.
we said that like last year.
I can't keep up.
That's
I can't
okay,
keep-
2017.
I will say this though, corkscrew wand, favorite. Just avoid tarantula eyes, all I'm saying, ladies. All right, let's move on to a new hair trend that's going viral on the gram. I'm the one to talk about this.
I know, I love it.
By balayage, baby lights, and ombre. Hello, Drip Dye.
What?
Yes, Drip Dye. A stylist in Denver sent Instagram into a tailspin with this video demonstrating the technique. Now, it looks random.
Yeah, it does.
But there's more method behind the madness. The stylist dilutes the dyes with water so they drip the way she needs them to, and then layers special film between sections of hair to prevent muddying the colors. See, there's film between the layers right there. Okay, somehow, some way the colors are blended and flawless. And look at that.
I got kind of scared
Drip
there
dye.
at first for the girl.
And
That's cool.
it's a
It's
definite
pretty.
upgrade from the old school method of dye jobs for sure.
Right.
Because look at that! Well, come on!
Oh!
It's the wrong way to do it.
You gotta let it drip. Don't just hit you in the face with
Don't say I don't know on television.
Okay. Hey, if you are a Crocs fan, you probably prioritize comfort over style.
I want clothing I can hose down.
That is so true. Hey, no judgment, y'all. We got some Crocs in our garage too for gardening.
Sure.
Okay, people love their Crocs and wear them as long as humanly possible and more than they probably should. But ooh, that's nasty. The Crocs we've come to cherish are now getting an upgrade, thank goodness. Introducing the Upgrade Crocs, first major makeover in 16 years. Those are cool, right? Crocs created a new material described as being softer, lighter, bouncy, all thanks to tiny bubbles that make you feel like you are walking on air. And dare we say, they're a bit more fashion forward as well. Annual Croc sales, by the way, have exceeded $1 billion for 6 consecutive years. Wait, no, seriously. The best gardening shoes, you slip them on, go out and do whatever, yard work. Yeah, for you, for pool boy
Day
and
to
all
day,
that.
man.
And then hose them suckers off. I love it.
In my age now, I dress for comfort, so I'm all about it.
I love it. I love it.
Well, you could use some Crocs on vacation for sure. Fortunately, PureWow has uncovered some of the best and most affordable spots to visit this month. The seaport city of Charleston, South Carolina oozes Southern charm, but its exciting art and culinary scene makes for a hell of an experience. Mild temps, colorful springtime blooms, plus the Wine and Food Fest and Fashion Week are all big draws in March. Take your Crocs. The capital of Ohio has topped several best cities to live thanks to its diverse cultural amenities, foodie reputation, charming historic districts, and vibrant art scene. Now, there are big events planned at its award-winning museums, and the suburb of Dublin will be putting on its world-class St. Patty's celebration. No better time to go to Puerto Rico! Hey! It's still recovering from Hurricane Maria, so there's great travel deals to be had, okay? You won't be missing out on anything. The beaches, they are pristine. The charm of Old San Juan still intact, and plenty of festivals going on this month. And of course, it'll help you go.
Despacito, vamos a hacerlo en una playa en Puerto Rico.
Go to Puerto Rico. I hadn't heard that in a while. All right. Now, if you can't actually go on vacation but want photos that look like you did, just head to your local craft store. Check this out. Behold, the latest social media craze, the Hobby Lobby Challenge. Seriously? Yes, it started with Kelsey Maggard, who posted these photos that appeared to be taken at some sort of exotic location, well, only to reveal that they were actually taken in the Hobby Lobby store. Girl, I gotta give it to you for creativity. Thus, the challenge blossomed and has gone viral as others are doing their own craft store photo shoot. That's kind of cool. They look cool, but they are ruffling some feathers. Store clerks are warning people to stay out of their way and put the props back, people. After the photo shoot, come on, seriously? Good thing, though, we're in a live TV studio where we can create our own tropical surroundings.
Right,
see,
look
we're
at that.
like in a forest.
Just
look through the trees.
It's itchy bugs. Right. Hobby Lobby, don't get mad. People are coming into your store.
There you go.
Well, despite being in its 29th season, people are just now realizing something fishy about the Simpsons characters. And it's freaking them out, me included. We promise your mind will be blown.
You are watching The Daily Buzz. Keep it here.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it's huge. I know, it's huge.
And the salary.
Oh my god, yes. I mean,
Right.
like, I was about to move in with my parents, and right before, so this saved me.
I really believe in you, you know?
Thank you. It's nice to hear that from someone.
These are cool. Did you, what did you...
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you. She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
Help up the hand.
Ah, there you go. Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
We are highlighting another Team USA Paralympian, National Paralympic Snowboarder champion, Mike Schultz. He suffered an injury in 2008 that resulted in the amputation of his leg. But now, here we are a decade later with huge support from family and friends. He is preparing for his Paralympic snowboarding debut March 12th.
Here we are in 2018. I'm teamed up with Kellogg's, and I'm on the cover of Frosted Flakes cereal, like next to Tony the Tiger. I mean, how cool is that?
It's very cool, Mike. Follow Mike's and other Team Kellogg's athletes on Twitter at KelloggUS.
Very nice. All right, now to a game of another kind, trivia.
Okay.
Yes, trivia. All right, so guys, I need some direction.
Hello?
Here.
What is going on?
Trivia happening on the floor, and I'm talking Trivia Crack.
Yeah.
Trivia Crack. Okay, if you're not playing Trivia Crack like the rest of the people here are getting nothing done, you're one of the few. Okay, it's the most downloaded trivia quiz game in the world.
Wow.
Since launching in 2013, it's been downloaded more than 350 million times across 180 countries. It's translated into 30 languages, and players have answered almost 80 billion questions so far. And it's about to reach a new milestone. Here is your first exclusive look at the Trivia Crack animated series.
Wow.
Yay, learning is fun. The founder and CEO says each episode will follow the adventures of the Trivia Crack characters, traveling through time and space to gain knowledge and bring a message of acceptance and inclusion to younger audiences. But speaking of animated series and crack, The Simpsons, now in its 29th season, is the longest running scripted TV show of all time.
It is crazy, and viewers are just now realizing something fishy about their beloved characters.
Hey, photos don't lie, my friend.
In the 630 episodes that have aired, do you recall how many times you've seen the characters' faces straight on? No, probably not, because they're usually drawn in profile. Well, one superfan went public on Twitter with the realization and shared what they looked like face forward. Is there anything more cursed than front-facing Simpsons characters? Well, Twitter was immediately horrified when confronted with the realization. Hey, bye, front-facing Simpson faces are the most cursed thing ever. AU Soul says, never look a Simpson in their eyes. Paul Garcia 1 says, front-facing Simpson characters are the stuff of nightmares.
You spend 3 decades watching this show and they're all profile and front on, no.
We are out of time. That's the end of the episode. And join our social media feeds all week long.
All of them.
All of them. Come on, baby, let's go.